Certain incredible events primarily demonstrate how some people's abilities are on another level. Everyone has had those moments when things happen that they wouldn't believe if you told them, but thanks to everyone having cameras, they can now. Today, we'll show you 35 life's unexpected moments. Just wait for it. Make sure to like and subscribe so this doesn't happen to you. Let's get started. When this tornado simply kind of plummeted from the skies, I'm not sure how to describe it. Arctic and Antarctic ice have been melting at a rapid rate as a result of rising global temperatures and climate change, causing these massive glaciers to tumble into the lake while these reporters were trying to document it. This dog snuck onto the pitch and refused to leave until it was given belly rubs. The dog then followed one of the participants, expecting it would be rewarded with belly rubs, but soon recognized that the individual was possibly fooling it. Most people prefer to skydive during the day because it allows them to see more of the sky and ground. But these guys opted to wear sparks on their feet, jumping at night. Monster trucks can easily accomplish backflips because of the physics of ramps, but front flips had never been done previously until Lee O'Donnell did one at the 2017 Monster Jam World Finals. When this beluga whale saw these kids staring at it through the glass, he decided to join in the fun. What might happen if you're 3,000 meters above the ground? What if you collided with an eagle? Surprisingly, this paraglider was able to safely return them both to Earth. Because he understands water displacement and how adding objects to the water will raise the water level and bring the snack closer to his beak, this crow would have confronted science. This crow had to learn quickly on the fly, but we all learn quickly when there are treats involved. This orangutan is not only intelligent, but also attractive and lovely. He receives food which he swiftly catches and eats, but just like we used to trade lunches as kids, this orangutan recognizes that he must give in order to receive, so he tosses something back to the human. Perhaps a snack for the human, but surely a fair trade at least for this orangutan. When a wild bear comes around and tries to swipe at one of the men riding the snowmobile, they are having a good time. Thankfully, no one was injured. This goat knows why the wash piece is there, and you can't fool it by turning off the water. It can handle the tap just fine. The tenacity of this animal should be commended. Stefan Kraft of Austria flew down the full length of a hill and landed perfectly, making it the most amazing and longest ski jump ever. At Equigood News Church in Nigeria, a man was seen playing the guitar with his tongue. Wayne Chambers may be horsing around, but he's not lingering. The former GP sprinter represented his country in an up and down manner for 18 years, but he's now on his way to a different kind of racetrack. This video shows a high-flow release from a dam in Brazil, giving the impression that hundreds of people could be wiped out merely due to the pressure. The dam also helped to minimize the frequency and severity of floods in downstream cities. This movie is fascinating not only because of the performance, but also because it was shot using a GoPro camera, which allowed the viewer to rotate the camera angles in different directions in order to get a 360-degree perspective of the performance and the surrounding countryside. In China, 15 unfinished structures were dismantled all at once. Most individuals have no idea what to do when they discover they're being videotaped by a hidden camera. But not this guy in the gym. People undoubtedly equate him to a Delty, and you're definitely aware of who we're talking about. Yes, witnessing this on security camera footage would be worse than watching paranormal activity in your own kitchen. On this occasion, an agitated bull jumped out of the ring and into the stands, terrifying everyone in the audience. During this basketball game, a high schooler managed to score a full-court shot just seconds before the buzzer sounded, sending everyone into a frenzy. When a technician created a car that appeared to be driving upside down, he claimed to get a lot of attention on the road. This small mouse came up with a brilliant notion of displaying himself dead in front of a cat. He had to constantly check to see if the coast was clear, but he took care to stay in character at all times. What a show this mouse put on! This dog owner should think about purchasing a leash that is a little lighter. Let us know in the comments if you have any ideas how the doll got in there. What you're going to see isn't just any army tank. It's a tank-armored flamethrower with a range of 200 meters. Two massive sea lions were discovered lounging on a small boat that was dangerously close to sinking. A man in Florida saved his dog from being eaten by an alligator by reacting quickly and opening the alligator's mouth to let his puppy out. When the ball was thrown far away into the water, the beluga whale was seen playing fetch, just like a civilized dog. This sad incident occurred during a judo battle when one of the fighter's phone dropped out of his pocket. I'm sure he didn't leave his phone in his pocket on purpose, but the rules are the rules, and the fighter was disqualified right away. The world's largest xylophone is hidden somewhere in Japan's woods. I can only imagine how shocked someone would be if they were exploring the woods and suddenly heard this sound. This guy on a jet ski on a lake is so surrealistically clear that everything is completely reflected in it. This guy began rolling a hamburger on top of a spinning umbrella with such zeal that it might easily be misconstrued as a sport in which he was participating. When this guy makes a 20-pound medicine ball appear to float in midair, his strength, quickness, and dexterity are on full display.